Welcome back to the channel, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, we do EDC gear and knife review videos. If you like that kind of content, subscribe to the channel. And just a quick reminder, channel memberships are available. All right, folks, I'm kind of really excited. In front of us, I have two fixed blade knives by Pickled Steel. For those of you who don't know, Pickled Steel is a company out of South Africa that's doing a fantastic job with their knives. I've reviewed some of their folding knives and absolutely love what I've checked out so far. And I have a feeling I'm going to really like these. So let's take a look at what's in front of us. We'll look at the smaller one first. Okay. So the smaller one is the SD, which is the skinning and deboning knife. And it's got this beautiful, look at that blade. Look at the shape on that. That's an N690 blade, so high quality blade steel. Look at these scales. Handles are G10 and camel thorn. That's just a really nice wood. Look at that. This is a full tang construction. Nice size in the hand. Full 4-finger grip. I absolutely love that. And this was designed by DBLs in South Africa. You've got his maker's mark right there, which is nice. It's not overly big. Really nice. And I mean that, if you look at the detail on this, look at the way the orange G10 goes right behind the wood. Really highlights that olive. Let's get that in the light so you can see that better. Fantastic. You can't feel the pins at all. Very smooth transition. I mean, extremely smooth. Right there from the G10 into the wood. Flawless. Really flawless. Now, this is not in production yet. This is actually one of Aldo's personal knives. Aldo's the owner of Pickled Steel. But this could go into production, and I would love if this did. We'll take a look at the sheath. It's got your standard leather sheath, done really well. Really soft on that leather. Really high quality. You've got your belt looped right there. And it just slides in there perfectly. Look at that. So again, this is the SD skinning and deboning knife. And this is a possible future production by them. Now we'll take a look at the second knife, which is in production and available now. And this is the Impala Hunter. We'll pull that out of there. Take a look at that. Again, N690 on the blade steel. Overall length of 8.86 inches with a blade length of 4.49 inches and a handle length of 4.41 inches. So really nice. This was designed by Jan Wall. You can see his maker's mark right there for Wall Knives. It's a Wall Knives production. Looks like brass pins right along there. And those are perfectly level with the wood handle. This is a sandalwood handle. And look at that. That's really attractive. Really nice grip on there. You've got a nice sharpening choil right there, which is done really well. But just look at the ergos on that handle. Your finger just grips right there. You know, you can choke up right there with your thumb. Now, there is no jimping, but typically you wouldn't have on a hunting knife like this, you wouldn't have jimping. So that's fine. I'm going to show you what that looks like in comparison size-wise to a Mora knife. So let's take the Pickled Steel sticker off the table for a second. And let's get a Mora knife out here. So it's bigger than the Mora knife. You can see that right there. Now, this feels like a 90-degree angle on there. So I think that would work really well with a Ferguson rod, you know, to create sparks. And the Pickled Steel logo is done really nicely there. I should have mentioned that. Like I said, this feels really great in the hand. And it's got a nice weight to it. Probably, I want to say this is about 5 ounces, maybe. you know, right there. So you got, you know, it's probably in line with the length to weight ratio, especially when you consider it's got a wood handle. So it's not like a folding knife. You would want some beefier feeling on this, and you got that. Sheath is done really well. Got that nice uh, like chocolate brown sheath. You've got the brown stitching right there, which is done really well. And of course, you've got your belt loop. It looks like brass fasteners right there. Goes right in. Now, the only thing I would like on this that's not there is a place for a lanyard. When I work with my fixed blades, for the most part, I like to have a lanyard to wrap around the hand. So that way, if you're working, especially if you're doing any type of skinning, where there's going to be blood involved, it can get slick. So I want a lanyard there, so that way if it slips out of my hand, it doesn't just drop, it'll hold. So that's the only thing I would change on this if it was my design. But that's just a minor gripe. But I really like this a lot. So let's get both of these out on the table again. Move the Mora knife out of the way. And this one does allow for the lanyard. So the SD, the skinning deboning knife, and then the Impala Hunter, really nice knives by Pickled Steel. Pickled Steel is doing everything really well. And unfortunately, as we know, there's a lot of problems with importing stuff in right now and tariffs that's kind of holding up large supplies of pickled steel here to the United States. Aldo addressed that. I shared that as a post on my channel. You should really listen to what Aldo explains about the industry. I learned a ton, and I definitely suggest you go there and follow his link, you know, and then follow Pickled Steel on YouTube. But again, they're doing a great job. They were doing a great job with their knives. I can't wait to get one of these that I get to keep, so I'll have to order one. And then this one here, I hope this goes into production because that is just stunningly beautiful. I really like this knife a lot. Just looks fantastic. All right, folks. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as I always say, until we meet again, keep your blade sharp